Hey, my Taurus babies. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm shouting at you. I've just checked the Gemini one. I forgot to turn... See, I am so bad with technology. I forgot to turn the echo button off on the microphone. I don't understand why they even have that. It makes me sound like I'm from outer space. But you all know I don't like technology. I hope I've set it up right and I've turned the volume down a little bit so it don't sound like I'm shouting at you. So... these readings will not be extended. What I am doing, if you are on Patreon, I am working right now on a long reading, and it's going to be the end of 2024 reading. What's coming in, what you're going to be looking at, what's been going on through this year to get you to that point, what we're getting ourselves ready for 2025. So it's going to be a long ass reading. Rather looking forward to doing it though. I've already done 2 and I'm actually enjoying it. I wanted to do it on the build up, in September. We've got a build up for Halloween, we've got that build up for autumn and winter, that type of thing. So while you're all sat there with your cozy, you can get a hot chocolate or a coffee, a cappuccino if you like me, a blanket, and you can just listen to me rabbit on for a bit. So they will be on my Patreon. So again, I am back. These are just my small YouTube readings. I've had a lot of health issues and certain things, that come back from the past that, to haunt you, and you've got to deal with it. And yes, I'm dealing with it. But yeah, that's it. And I'm back. So I got some new cards while I were away, while I was poorly. And I didn't actually open them. So you could tell I poorly I were because usually I'm first one straight in. So I have opened them this week. I've had a bit of a mess about with them and stuff. I am using my empowerment deck. Next year is the year where I am going to be releasing a new deck. I've already got the ideas in my head and some on paper, but we'll leave that till then. I'll announce all that then. But I'm using the spirit animal ones for my first message in my cards. So Taurus. I am actually a Taurus stellium. I'm a Gemini, but I've actually got 7 placements in Taurus. You got the deer. Gentleness. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echoes the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. It's just a reminder to be gentle in certain situations. Yes, the Taurus part in me can be a bit like the bullhorns, and yes, I know in readings I don't sugarcoat things and things like that, but there is an energy of, you've got to remember that gentleness. You've got to, as long as you're doing something, do it from the heart. So I love the fact, be gentle with yourself, Taurus, the deer. It reminds me, this is where I go off, I go wayward. I was just flicking through the reels on Facebook last night, and someone had videoed I think it was in America, this pure white stag. And the guy was actually crying when he was videoing it. Like, it affected him that much by seeing it. It was just beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And it's just stuck in my head. I don't know how to save reels otherwise. Like, I'd just be watching it constantly. Really, I should have screen recorded it, but that just popped in my head then. So maybe some of you have seen that. It were massive. It were absolutely massive, but it was pure white. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if the white deer means anything to it. Well, that white stag means anything to anyone. So we all start Taurus. Yes, be gentle with yourself. We have the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul. So some of my Tauruses have been on that roller coaster of emotions where you feel like, wait a minute, I thought I'd done this. I thought I'd gone through all this. I thought I'd come out the other side. And then the universe is like, have you really? Have you really? Let's just see. So the dark night of the soul, it is a spiritual period of desolation, and it is needed. I struggle to say that because I do struggle. Everybody knows I'm very open. I struggle with my mental health. And I feel like I am constantly going through a dark night of the soul, like every 6 to 12 months. But I do come out the other side, and I come out wiser, and I come out stronger. And, it's about having that energy, like mustering up that energy to pick up that lantern and find your way forward again. You know, the light is there. She's not stuck. It's just sometimes we're constantly looking for that light. We're looking for that guidance. And Spirit is saying it's right there. Pick that lantern up and find your own way out. You know, and I'm not saying do it on your own as well. If you have good people around you, or if you're, you know, therapy, counsellors, that type of thing, you know, you don't have to do it on your own. But we do have to get up off our knees when we feel like that, Taurus. We have to have that power inside us to say, no, I'm fighting another day. So what's crossing or challenging my Tauruses? We've got Queen energy. The challenge is, I feel like some of my Tauruses are so tired of doing things on their own. The Queen is independence. The Queen has got her shit together. Sorry for swearing. I can't help it. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. She's got her stuff to... The challenge is to get back in that Queen mode, but I feel like some of my Tauruses are just... How much more do I have to take? Like, how... Why? I'm tired. It feels tired, Taurus. It feels tired. Like, there's always a battle to be had. There's always something. And I just feel like, do you know what? It's okay to switch off and deal with your own inner battles first. First and foremost. Sorry, I dropped them then, so I'm not taking them. So, why is this coming around for my Tauruses? Divine protection. You are being protected by the divine. Whilst you do go through this energy, you know, you are protected. Maybe meditate. Maybe ask for your spirit animals to come forward. Some of you probably will get a stag with me going for that. But it's about being gentle with your energy and allowing spirit. We have to open up. Spirit cannot intervene without our permission. And if you say, do you know what? I don't want to do this on my own anymore. You know, even if it's not another person, I need spirit to give me some faith. I need a sign. I need something that someone has got my back. You know, your spirit guides have got your back. The universe has got your back, Taurus. It may not feel like it, but it does. So let's have a look. Yeah, in the past, haunted. And we've got love. There's an energy of just feeling like some of my Tauruses, just take it as it resonates. There could have been a really hard relationship breakup or something that has haunted you in the past in regards to love life or somebody you've loved. It could even be grief. You know, it's like feeling constantly haunted from the past, and it does get you down because when we live in the past, that's the depression energy. And when we live too far forward, it's an anxiety energy. And I do suffer depression and generalized anxiety disorder. And to me, I have got to put all my energy to staying in the present moment. And this is where the cards do help me stay in the present moment because my mind wanders. My mind wanders while I'm doing cards. You know, everyone knows what I'm like. But it's about this energy of getting past the energy of whatever it is that has been haunting you. So there's definitely an energy of feeling haunted by the past. At present, Gemini got this. I've literally just done Gemini. At the present position, we do have connection. The connection to yourself should be the utmost connection that you are concentrating on right now, Taurus. You know, again, like I said, meditation, grounding, doing what you need to do in order to get out of that space and find the light that's within you. You know, it feels like someone blowing out candles. Do you know what I got in my head then? And it might not, just take it. It's a birthday party. I felt like I was at a birthday party and I've got my candles on my cake. And just as I go to blow my candles out, someone else just blows them out. And you're like, what? Yeah. And I don't know how that resonates. But I feel like it's going to resonate with someone. And it might not even be about blowing out actual candles. You know, just like someone blows your flame out when you're just at that point of you're excited and you're happy and I'm just getting ready and then poof, someone, and you're like, what? So even in a work scenario or in a past scenario, if you've done something good, it could have been like other people taking credit for what you've done, you know, stuff like that, or putting you down, or not like I was in a narcissistic relationship years ago. I came out of that 4 years ago, and that is the type of energy that I would have felt. You know, if it was anyone's birthdays, like he had to make it about himself, he'd have to ruin it for other people and things like that. So yeah, there could have been an energy of that. That was just such a weird visual that I had there. Going forward, oh, we have Lilith in the house. Well, we all know I love my Lilith. So Lilith is the protector. She's the divine feminine. She's the protector of women and children. Also, masculines, you have feminine energy. And Lilith is that. I'm never going to back down. I've been put in a corner. I've been exiled. I've been pushed to the side like I've meant nothing. That is Lilith energy. I don't do religion. Let's not even get into that because I always end up arguing with people. But Lilith, it's that energy of just not feeling that I don't belong. So do you know what? I'm going to go and make somewhere where I belong. I'll be the queen of my place. Do you know what I mean? You can go and be the queen of your place. You can go and be the king of your place. But it's about independence, and it's about not belonging to a flock. That type of energy. If a million people are walking that way and Lilith gets the energy of, do you know what, I don't feel like this is right, she will go off on her own way. She carries the snake, the serpent, because the serpent is transition. And to get to that point of not giving a shit and moving forward, we have got to shed a layer. And that is what we do in the dark night of the soul. We are actually growing. We are outgrowing who we are right now. So we are shedding a layer, and that in itself is painful. But the outcome is you come out brighter, you come out stronger, you come out bigger, you know. I love snakes. Everyone who knows me knows I love snakes. Yes, we have snakes, and I found the whole process fascinating. And I do find it very spiritual. You know, your power, Taurus, find who's draining you and cutting the cord. Very similar to my Gemini reading. Your power is to not allow this to happen anymore. Who is blowing out your light? Look, she's drained. She's not glowing. Who or what situation is blowing out your light? Relight your candles and do it the way you want to do it. Why am I getting angry? See, that's my Taurus energy. Remember, we've got to stay gentle, especially with ourselves. When I say we, I mean you. I just connect with cards. The outside influence is conflict. So it feels like someone is trying to get reactions out of you. So blowing the candles, it could be to get you to react. So then you're the one who looks like the psycho, you know, the gaslighting energy. And that is what I'm getting. 100%. I'm getting like a gaslighting energy. So this could be in the past. It could have been, sorry, I'm dropping my cards all over. Could have been in the past. It could be in a scenario now, whether it be romance, whether it be work, family, you know, whatever. Take it as it resonates. In your hopes and fears, we've got manifestation. We've got to clear the negative in order to manifest better. That's coming in. I feel like you're going to get that fire in your belly, you know, like, do you know what? I'm done with this. I'm absolutely done with it. I feel like I'm Lilith while I'm reading your cards. Your outcome is peace and contentment. It's the happy home life. It's living in peace and not having to worry about what's going on around you, or not have to think too much in the past or think too much in the future. It's about bringing yourself back into that present moment. So yeah, you've got some deuces to do there, Taurus, but I have all the faith in you. All the faith in you. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Don't forget, if you are on my Patreon, I will be doing an extender, but it's not for this reading. It will clarify this reading, but it will be from now until the end of the year. So I love you all lots. Bye.